Hello all and welcome, Miss InfernoKun, back with The Walking Dead, the final season, here giving my final expectations, my final thoughts, and final opinions before I go into episode 4. Usually a video where I just talk about just all those things and just give my final thoughts, because this is the last time I'll be able to do it for an episode as far as that goes, because right now it is March the 21st, which is on a Friday, and I'm playing the game in about 30 minutes, okay? Skybound gave me a code for the game early on a Friday, which is definitely not expected and really appreciative. So you will see this on Monday, but I haven't played it right now. So this is fully just last opinions and stuff like that as far as that goes. So for the most part, let's go ahead and talk about the game itself, okay? 4 episodes this season. We've had 1, 2, and 3 so far. They have all been phenomenal, fantastic episodes, and I loved all of them. Now going into the final season, we got a bunch of stuff going on as far as character development goes and the story goes and just everything involving Clementine and AJ, the finale of her story, and just crazy stuff like that. I'm more shocked and awed about Skybound games. You know, they came in as our heroes to go ahead and finish this game from being, you know, of course, not developed because of what happened to Telltale, and they're really the heroes for that, and I really do appreciate them. Once again, this is all due to them coming in and providing what's needed to complete the last 2 episodes of the final season, and however it ends, however it goes, I'll be grateful for that, and I will enjoy every minute of it, of course. So as far as that goes, I want to go ahead and, you know, look at things that I hope to see in this last episode and things that I just thinking about as of right now. So this is Clementine's final episode, her final journey, whether that ends in her dying or her surviving, I'm not sure. But it's crazy to think about Clementine actually, you know, ending off and either it being just her dying or just whatever, man. It's crazy. Clementine, I would never have imagined, I don't know why, but I never would have imagined just her, like, story ending. That sounds weird because, you know, we live in a world where we have comic book series that have the same main character throughout multiple issues, and I thought Clementine would go ahead and like live on forever like that, but this is it for her. And you know, as far as episode 3, we've had some stuff go down there with Lily and AJ and, you know, all that kind of stuff that really makes for a complete journey. We've had Clementine go through so much in season 1 and in season 2 and of course in season 3, and to see it all kind of lead to this point is really kind of magical. I really do hope that they address some of the things that Clementine is thinking about as far as, you know, her life throughout all this madness and everything like that, and just I really hope they address some of the things that she's really been through and she actually reflects on that a bit, and that would definitely be really cool to see as a character that has been through like just 4 major seasons, and just seeing that happen would definitely be really great. So I'm expecting, if Clementine dies, if she dies determinately or permanently, just her being dead, if she dies, I do hope it's a great death that suits her character, because she is a badass character. She's been through so much. She's a very strong character, and I don't want her to die in such a bad way. I want to give her a good death, and that would definitely be really good for her character as far as that goes. Now, some of the endings that I've actually wanted as far as, you know, the game ending would actually be for like AJ to go ahead and die, okay? That sounds kind of very bad, because it's like kind of like, oh wait, AJ dies? That's very harsh in a way, but I love AJ and I love Clem, both of them, and I'm trying to think of scenarios where it would be very emotional but also very good for the story. Like, I don't know why, but the concept of Clementine failing to save AJ has always struck me as such a good concept. And of course, we saw playing as Lee in season 1 what happens when you succeed in taking care of your quote-unquote child in the game. Lee ends up, of course, saving Clementine. She lives on, and that legacy continues on with Clementine taking care of AJ. So I don't know if I want it to be like, hey, Clem dies protecting AJ. I want to see what happens when AJ dies because Clem failed to protect him and stop him from, you know, just becoming a bad person or stop him from dying. I don't know. That's probably one of the things that I'd love to see in the game, if it is determinate or if it's not. But I think that multiple endings are definitely the way to go. This is the final episode, the final bit of Clementine's story. So I think that anything can go as far as endings go. I spoke of this very many times before, definitely. And I do believe that multiple endings would definitely be really great in terms of replay value and shock value, because what if the player led to this moment that happens there? That'd be very interesting, and I'm wondering what's going on as far as that goes. Let's go ahead and move on to characters like Violet and Lewis. Obviously I want them to survive depending on who you chose to save and things like that, or maybe if they both survive no matter what, that could be really great, because I feel like looking at season 2, no one really survived that. Season 1, no one really survived that. And looking at season 3, we had characters like fucking Eleanor, Determinately Trip, and like Kate, and you know, various characters survived the season. I want that for Clementine, whether it be her dying and that person you save taking care of AJ, or whatever happens, Clem living and going off in the sunset with Lewis or Violet, whatever happens there. I just want to see those two, Lewis or Violet, I want to see them survive. That'll definitely be really awesome for that. Looking at other things, characters as far as Lily goes, I really do hope that she is given a wider understanding, okay? Most of us think that Lily is pretty much, most of us think that Lily is kind of one-dimensional. She is like insanely just permanently evil, and there's not much depth to her character. Looking at her in season 1, she had tons of depth, you know, she was very, very, very considerate of the whole group, but it came across as her being very, very, very mean, and she meant the best, but of course, when displaying it, she was kind of a bit mean about it, so that's definitely complex of her character. So I want to see more of that if you saved her, or if you spared her in episode 3 that happens in episode 4. That would be really, really, really awesome. I want that a lot. I definitely do want that. So hopefully Lily is actually developed a lot more if you spared her. That could be a very, very, very good choice if you spared her, for the most part. That could be really awesome. I do want some more development of Minerva, however that goes, whether she turns good or goes against Lily, or she becomes the main villain after Lily dies. That could definitely be really, really cool. I'm not sure about that, but as far as that goes, that's all I really have as far as thoughts goes. This is like the last bit of things that I want to go ahead and see as far as the episode goes. If we do happen to see Krista, that would be really, really awesome. I don't think so. That's probably out of the picture. Other things I want to just see how it ends. That's all I really want to see. There aren't really many expectations as of right now, because I'm really just puzzled on what I want. I'm just really excited for it, and kind of sad and depressed that this is the last episode, and I'm not sure what I really want from it. I just want a great, conclusive story that feels satisfying, and I hope that the story actually accomplishes what it set out to do, which is develop that plot, that storyline, and give us details on it, and finish it out, as well as Clementine and AJ and all the people around her. That will definitely be really, really awesome. So tell me your thoughts and expectations going into episode 4. Any last wishes or hopes that you have for the episode that you want to see? Any things outside of episode 4 that you would like to just think about, you know, whether that be a potential DLC about something, I'm not sure, but we'll get to that later on. These are my final thoughts. Look out for my playthrough coming out right when the embargo lifts, for the most part. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for supporting the channel and being here through this ride throughout the final season. It has been a crazy ride, and you people have supported me through it, and I really, really do appreciate all of that. You guys are the best, and I'll catch you guys next time on The Walking Dead.